Self-made guy. So military upbringing, was actually a veteran of the Air Force as well. So I'm a military guy kind of through and through. I ended up getting my degrees the hard way, right? So after high school, got accepted to Cal State Fullerton, and then abruptly got put on academic probation my first semester. So obviously didn't take that one seriously. So anyway, going back to school after I started a family and that whole scenario. Married guy, long marriage now, 32 years this month. Two adult daughters, 31 and 28. As far as hobbies, essentially I'm an old combat martial arts fighter. So I fought MMA for a long time before it was actually popular, and grew up kind of in combat wrestling, jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai, those types of skill sets. And then at my wife's behest, I picked up the guitar to kind of fill that space. So I've been attempting to play a guitar for the past decade or so. We're obviously empty nesters now, and we just kind of enjoy the peace and quiet that comes with that. After I get out of the military, the only job I could find was pushing shopping carts at what was Price Club at that point in time. Ultimately stepped out of the retail industry into manufacturing. Pretty unique operational background. Made my way up through general management and plant management roles, predominantly with larger contract manufacturers. All injection molding up until my tenure here with Custom Profile. So 35 years roughly of injection molding experience. So multiple plants, international plants. I had plants in China, I had plants in Hong Kong, I had plants in Western Europe, and then multiple obviously in the domestic US. Went into executive level sales roles to really round out my background and put that operating commercial strategy kind of development technical skill set together and culminate that into a more rounded executive level profile career. And I exited the corporate world for private equity about a decade ago. So I've been doing CEO roles for portfolio companies in private equity investment for the past decade. Basically, I'm a winner. I win wherever I go. I'm really good at putting together platforms and building platforms. I am not a shepherd type of operating type of guy. This is about future and growth and new selling ventures and selling channels and those types of things, building on new capabilities, developing things in engineering. They're really going to take the company to the next level. I'm a real simple guy, right? Coming up through the operations of companies and seeing how things go, seeing what works and what doesn't work, and having the view of employees on the manufacturing floor. So first and foremost, it's do what you say and say what you do. Not rocket science here. Customers believe in that. If you say something's going to happen and you say you're willing to do something, then you do it. I believe in very high service levels. I don't want to be, and I don't believe we as a corporation want to be everything to everybody. We want to do business with a select view of customers that really value what our proposition is. Thirdly, accountability. We're all going to make mistakes. Own up to them, right? Move on, but more importantly, have a plan. Let's have a plan. I don't care if it's on a napkin sketch or on a white or some pretty PowerPoint or on a whiteboard. It doesn't really matter. What is it that we're trying to achieve? And it's really about the vital few things that we need to do that are going to advance the business. Any acquired company does some things really, really well. We want to take those things and we want to build on them and potentially incorporate them in the rest of the enterprise. Secondarily, we have to integrate somehow, right? Systems, resources, those types of things. How do we take these two businesses, if you will, and maximize the value proposition there? So looking through the lens of those types of things. Finally, cross-selling. It was pretty straightforward. We would like to be able to sell products and services and look at those customer bases and find out where we can exploit a potential to cross-sell both services from the existing custom profile enterprise as well as the acquired business.